Hey guys, Sean here, out in the woods of northern Wisconsin. Out with my nephew. We're checking out some of the beaver sign around here. They're getting active this time of year, cutting trees, making their lodges and stuff. And we found this cool trail where he came up into the woods. We're gonna go down it here, see what he's been up to. All right, so here we go. You can see he's been dragging stuff out of here pretty good. Follow it down and see what's going on back here. Look at that trail. All right, just keep heading in here. Pretty thick in this stuff here. It's all young hazelnuts and stuff growing in here. Oh, we're gonna have to get low here. Getting thick. There we go. All right, I caught up to Zach here. He's got some beaver activity sign. What's going on, Zach?
He's definitely chewing back here.
Oh yeah.
Cutting some down and leaving them for later.
Looks like he chewed a big tooth aspen there.
She's marks on there.
There we go. It's crazy how they chew right through that stuff. Yeah, there's one of his stumps there. There's another one of his stumps. Oh yeah, they're really cutting in here. We've got a lot of stumps chewed. You can see them all in here. Little lumberjack has been working. There's a little bit bigger stump he chewed. They go a lot bigger than this. They'll take down big, huge trees. He's just cutting these probably because it's quicker for him just to cut, drag the branch out and get to the water. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. They'll open up an area just so they can cut the trees. Like they're cutting on these little hazelnuts here. You can see all these little stumps. He's cutting these all in here just so he can make room for cutting his bigger trees. All right, we gotta act like a beaver now, get low to get out of here. Follow this little trail here. And we'll see if we can get out of here without getting an eye poked. There we go. Back out into the open here. All this stuff's thick in here. Okay, see if we can get down here. Kind of a steep drop, but we'll get there. I'll slide this down here like a beaver. Stuff's thick. I think we'll go this way. Whoa. Okay, now we're good. You can see it comes out of the water here, goes up into there. Got a pretty good slide going here. It's got this all excavated. What do you think, Zach?
Pretty big slide. You can see all the leaves just coming down the slide on there, pulling them down.
It's got that all dug out. All right, guys, we'll go show you where his lodge is at. And you can see he's got these drug out. He's gonna probably start chewing on these. What they do is they chew on them, eat the bark, and then they usually shove the tops by their lodge, make a feed pile for winter. So he probably dragged these out last night. He's gonna probably grab these tonight, start working by his lodge with them. All right, just work our way to his lodge here. Ah, nice day to be out. Get out in the woods and the water a little. Okay, this is where his lodge is at. You can see it right in there. And got mud pushed in there, branches. He's building his little fortress here for winter. Oop, I just heard him go in the water too. You hear him like dipping, you hear little bubbles. Got some more chews right there. And you can see his little teeth marks on there from chewing. Chipping away. That's what they do, is eat this bark. Just wanted to give you guys a little size comparison. You can see what size lodge he's got here. It's not real big yet, but he's working on it. He's packing all the dirt up in here and stuff. Getting it all locked in with the chews, it all wedged. Alright, pretty cool. Let's go see if we can find some more beaver lodges and stuff today. Let's see what other cool things we can see. Spot a little cluster of wild rice growing out here. It's not ready yet, but you can see in here that's where the rice is going to be. The tops. It's always cool to see growing. Wild rice. I'm going to show you guys an old beaver lodge here. Thought it might be cool to check out. See what kind of tracks are here. If you guys can see that eagle, he's like in the middle of the screen right now. He's flying around. Let me zoom in on him. There we go. He's just circling around. Yeah, this is that older beaver lodge here. You can see how low the water is. You know, usually that water's right up to the lodge there. That's why they're not using this one this year. They usually come back to them, replenish them with sticks. There's nothing in here now unless the water comes back up again. See this weeds growing out of the top of it. That's usually where they come out, and there's usually water here. And they get back out to there. Yeah, it's real cool checking out these shorelines now when they're low. All the driftwood. You can see the beavers though, they were coming up into here. You can see those drag marks, so they're still going up into the forest there to get their popples and aspens. But they just can't use this lodge, it ain't up to the water. You see all these clams around. Usually the river otters are eating all these clam shells. A lot of snails here too. Yeah, so me and my nephew are just out exploring around today, checking out all different stuff, seeing what we could see. I have to watch the sky though, because looks like we got some rain coming. Show you guys this way. There we go. You can see that sky's brewing. You can see all these scales here. These are most likely from a red horse. Probably died and then the eagle got it. What they do, they go up in the tree here and they eat them. Eat the fish, pick away at them. All that's left are some scales. Pretty cool looking though. Got some cool designs in them. Got that funky piece of driftwood. Look at all the little divots in it. And it's pretty cool. This driftwood really gets some cool, amazing grain patterns in it. These roots, all twisty. Okay, so that's the outside of the tree, right? You can see this was a branch at one time. I'll check on the other side. It's already rotted through, so you can see. You can see what the inside of the limb looks like once it goes into the tree. So this would be the part that's in the inside of the tree. And it's pretty cool to always see stuff like that. Man, some cool cloud formations today. Hey guys, we're gonna keep going here. See what else we can see before the rain comes. Hey guys, we're coming up on another lodge here we found. Go check this one out and see what it looks like. Let's see what's going on here. Oh yeah, this one's active. You can see in the water here coming up. There's a lot bigger lodge, this one. You have to get the fresh chews on here. Bunch of fresh chews out here. What they're gonna start doing is putting their feed pile out here for winter time. They put all their branches, they put them out deep into the water. And in winter time they can come out and then chew on the branches, get something to eat, and then bring it back into the lodge. Got Zach by that one for scale so you can see the size of this lodge. This one's pretty good size. It's probably like 3-4 times bigger than the other one. Yep, another beaver lodge. Little toads, a lot of little toads out right now. That little guy. Oh, you seen this big clump of something? I thought it was fur. It looks like fur, don't it? Look at that. It's like some type of a grass. Some kind of aquatic grass when the water was high. Look at that stuff. Boy, that looks like fur, but it's not. It's crazy. Look at that. Yeah, it's just like a grass. There we go, guys. Another beaver lodge. Let's go check this one out. This one's real big too. This one's a monster. And it's active. They're definitely using this one too. You can see how far it goes up there. You know, when the water's up there, they don't have to make their lodges big, but you can see the forest there. They just keep extending their lodge out till they get to water. Hopefully the water don't keep dropping. Hopefully it stays right about here. You can start putting your feed pile out there. And you got some otter poop here. You can tell it's got all these little crustaceans in it, shells, and broken up crayfish in that, their shells. And you can see where the beaver came out of the water here to get these big feet. You can see his tracks here. And he was going right up there. See some of his drag marks going up into the forest to go cut some food. Some old beaver chew marks. All grayed out and weathered already. This is just on a root up against the bank. He was probably just chewing on it. This is a root from looks like an aspen. And it always fascinates me, their tooth marks in there, how they just chisel right through it like they're using a gouge. Bunchberry. This here is hazelnut. There's tons of it around here. You can see that's the hazelnuts on there. Don't look like they're ripe yet though. Usually get pretty loaded with them on there. This plant turns like a gold, sometimes a little reddish in the fall. Jack pine cones. These suckers really don't open up until they get like extreme heat, like from a fire or something. And then they'll open up and release their seeds. These are all dark just because they were in the water here. Yeah, Zach found a can here on the bank. What do you got there? Let me see.
Some Graff's orange soda. It says don't litter on it. Which is kind of weird because somebody definitely littered.
Yeah. Well, we're going to take the litter out at least.
Yep.
Look at that thing. Hold it. Turn it real slow. Look at that old can. That's cool though. Grass original soda. And that's cool. Yeah, check out the thorns on these locusts. Wow. That plant would mess you up. Wow, are those big. Boy, those got some gnarly spines. Look at that. Here's a coyote track going to the water. Check out that root, all intertwined. Oh, that thing's cool. We got a beaver straight ahead here. We're gonna see if we could sneak up on him. There he is, he's right there. You can't see him because of the greenery. His head's right there. Oh, there he goes. Yeah, we're just cruising along the shorelines here, checking out tracks and stuff. What'd he do? What'd the eagle do?
He went, he was like, did like a big circle, and then you could hear. Ooh. Then he started flapping away. He was right above me, and he like went backwards.
That's cool. He was looking at you. Big cool stumps in here. Look at all this stuff, man. Big stumps galore. Good spot to camp right here on the beach. I think we'll do that one night. Oh, we know there's a log under there. Got each branch sticking up. There's a beautiful eagle feather, huh? Wow. It's pretty. It's got a little white in there. Cool stuff. Well, we'll let that be. Put it back there. Seen another one laying here. This one's real pretty. Pretty eagle feather. It's got the dark and the light. Man, that's awesome. Colors in that. All right, let that one be there. See all the little bugs? I don't know if you could hear them. You can see on these hills here, the snapping turtles laid their eggs. I don't know if they hatched out or something dug them out. Hopefully the little guys made it. You can see quite a bit of shells right here. I just got up that hill. Give you guys a little panoramic view of this area. This is real cool up here. A nice little red pine forest in here. It's like a moss rock. Looks like a rock, but it's moss. Wish you guys could feel it, 'cause it's real soft. And that's cool. Zach just caught that leopard frog back there on land, and he put him here and he jumped in the water and went down by these weeds. He's just hanging out there. There he is. go up this hill again. Oh, shit. Whew. Feel the burn, baby. Whew.